We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Moose and the Lightning. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Alec Johnson gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Striding in, Kazuhiro Suzuki. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And a high strike there, 0-1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Roll, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and then it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
At the plate now, Michael Hunt. A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Hiroki Nakamura.
Into the box now, Hiroki Nakamura, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Roll, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Ernesto Rodriguez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Digging in, Gordon Landry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Sanchez is there, one away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jeremy Finch.
At the plate, Jeremy Finch, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So digging in now, Matt Davis. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
You know, D, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Well hit to right. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. One a fastball high, 2-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Ball even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Logan Wagner would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Angel Sanchez.
The right fielder, Angel Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good movement on the screwball there, but it's 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And the screwball got him swinging, one gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Standing in now, Mark Zeller. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Brad Sawyer, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he takes a strike 3 called on the screwball, and that's how the inning will end. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Logan Wagner. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score.
Wagner.
The pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
So striding in, Reed Fortenberry, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there at the letters 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Fortenberry carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. From the stretch. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Mickey Stern. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1 ball, no strike. Nope, off it.
Wagner, the runner at second with 1 away. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Right fielder looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Chris Dotson, and it's grounded just foul down the line. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now here's the pitch. A Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Into the box, PATTERSON, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. 249 the average coming in, 5 homers and 25 driven in. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
A little roller toward the hole, reined in, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Settling in now, Alec Johnson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, starts him out with a changeup for a strike. One and one. 2 out with the man at first. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now a 2-0 ball game. So coming to the plate, Heath Brandon. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And now pitch on the way. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. And the pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, DJ Owens, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Ernesto Rodriguez.
In now, Ernesto Rodriguez. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The bat, number 5.
So striding forward now, Kazuhiro Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
2 outs here with a runner at third. All even now, 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Grounder down the line at third. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
A runner on first with 2 away. That's wide, 2-0. This year against right-handed pitching, Hunt is exactly a 260 hitter. 3-0 now. On the season, Hunt comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Now the 3-0 offering. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Oklahoma City leads this one 2-1. Ready now, Gordon Landry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, Gordon Landry.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Sawyer retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Brandon is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Matt Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry. 5 pitches he can go.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Leading off the inning, Hiroki Nakamura, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hiroki Nakamura.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Now it's 2-0. Here's the pitch. Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike 1. Two and two now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So now to the plate, Angel Sanchez, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
At the plate now, Mark Zeller. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, 0-1 count. The pitch. Fouled off. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Wagner.
For Oklahoma City, the first baseman, Logan Wagner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Now at the plate, Reed Fortenberry. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh. 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
The count now at 2-1. And the pitch. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
3-1.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Digging in, Mickey Stern. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in now, Chris Dotson in the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Ready for another chance? Keith Patterson, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And he takes ball 1. this is hit the other way out toward left field. Zeller is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Keith Brandon.
Keith Brandon.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Finch is there for it. One out.
Now back.
Coming to the plate now, DJ Owens. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The pitcher, number 56.
Stepping in, Ernesto Rodriguez. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in now, Alec Johnson.
Leading off for the Lightning, the pitcher, number 48.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball, or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Jordan Landry.
To the plate now, Gordon Landry. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. No hits to this point. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty. 1 man out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
2 strikes.
Skied into very shallow right. Sanchez will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Jeremy Finch. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Count even now at 1-1. Popped him up. Hunt is there. And that's the third out. Digging in and looking for more, Kazuhiro Suzuki. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Kazuhiro Suzuki.
Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Michael Hunt. First delivery to him on the way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Pitch on the way. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 pitch. It's swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Nakamura.
Standing in now, Hiroki Nakamura. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Angel Sanchez would be next. Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Hard hit to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Matt Davis.
The center fielder, Matt Davis.
Here comes the first pitch. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
A swing and a ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
First baseman, Logan Wagner.
Into the box now, Logan Wagner, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
At the plate, Reed Fortenberry. Brandon has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Mickey Stern will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch of the at-bat. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 3-1.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Will Dunn takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. So now to the plate, Chris Dotson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 home.
2-1.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in to try it again, PATTERSON will swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now the 1-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
In now, Alec Johnson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up. Sawyer onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 4.
Ready for another shot now, Gordon Landry. First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 6 full. The Lightning are out in front here, 5-1. Carlos De La Torre is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
De La Torre.
7th inning, ready to roll, and standing in the outfielder, Angel Sanchez.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And it's fouled away. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Squared that one up just a little late. The next 3-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box, Mark Zeller, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Two and 0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the 2-1.
3-1.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Popped him up. Finch over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now in the box, Brad Sawyer. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Davis is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
Please join for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
A.J. Dillon gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jeremy Finch.
The shortstop, Jeremy Finch.
First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. This is line to left. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
At the plate now, Matt Davis, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And another foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone and it got fouled off.
Here's another 0-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Brandon will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now that first base.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Logan Wagner. He singled his last time up, and a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The 2-0 is taken, strike one.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Fastball is looked at for strike two. Runners on first with one down. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
To the plate now, Reed Fortenberry. Ball one. Two out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0 gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Ooh, that was ugly. Outie, if you're waving at me.
Throw over to first. Runner back standing. A runner on first with two away. Strike two as the fastball is let go. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Sam Finley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Sam Finley.
Leading off the inning, Heath Brandon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Heath Brandon.
Here's the first pitch to him. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
2-0 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stern moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Standing in, DJ Owens. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Two and two.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down. Gregorio Ortiz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Gregorio Ortiz.
And a ball 1-0. Ortiz, a 5'8" switch hitter. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2020 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Jeremy Richards is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Richards.
Stepping up to the plate, Mickey Stern. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, Mickey Stern.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Now the 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Now back.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Keith Patterson will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Marshall Gilchrist will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Marshall Gilchrist.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in a big part of the field.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Brandon will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Now to the plate, Gordon Landry.
Second baseman, Gordon Landry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Fastball well outside.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Now pitching,
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
now batting, shortstop,
Stepping in now, Jeremy Finch. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. A 1-1. 3 runs already home here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
the center fielder, number 2, Matt Davis.
So now to the plate, Matt Davis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It is now 8-1. Tracy Stewart comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kazuhiro Suzuki, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Michael Hunt.
In now, Michael Hunt, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
The 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Wagner is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now batting, Hiroki Nakamura. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0. This is skied out toward right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Angel Sanchez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Turned on down the line. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
8-1 is the final tonight. The Lightning took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Alec Johnson earns win number 7 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 8 runs on